So I'm just casually scrolling through Twitter, as I normally do over on this channel, and I came across this tweet, and the tweet is basically saying, because we just got the EZA for LR Gohan and Goten, it's also possible that we could get the EZA of LR Tech BROLY, and the reasoning is that the LR Gohan and Goten came out in part 1 of their celebration, and then in part 2 of Gohan and Goten's celebration we got LR Tech BROLY. So it would make sense that both of them EZA within the same celebration. Now of course it's not a must, it's just a theory that because this guy got the EZA, this guy can get the EZA. By the way, a quick side note, both of these were global first units, so I was hoping their EZA would at the very least come to global and JP at the same time, or if not, then global first period, because again, these units were global firsts. And what do I think of this unit? His leader skill is good by virtue of it being Goku family. It's only 170%, which isn't the best, but we'll take it. It would have been nice if that was 180%, but we take what we can get. They're getting defense on the 12 and 18 key, so that's always a good thing. I think the greatly raised attack is only for one turn, because here that would suggest it's permanent, but I'm guessing it's actually only for one turn. They didn't really add much, they just increased the stats and made the build up faster and made him a bit more self-sufficient. So on paper they didn't do much, but because the stats are already so high, the unit might look impressive. I've not seen gameplay, but I've got decent expectations for the unit. Not too high, I would think he'd be around the level of Beastless Gohan and LR Cooler. Will he be better? Will he be worse? I don't know. One way they could have completely fixed the unit is if they gave him 20% damage reduction, or give him guard for the first 3 turns or something like that. Give him time to build up his stats and then the guard can wear away. But unfortunately they did not do that. But the unit should still be decent. Let's just wait and see how the unit looks. I will also add that the unit doesn't really have the best link set in the entire game. It's not a bad link set, like just change Blazing Battle to Prepared for Battle and the link set is actually really good. But that would be a big change to make. I only wish the unit had a little bit more defensive utility, but for the most part it's really not that bad, it is pretty good. Of course I want to see gameplay before I give any definitive conclusions as to how good I think the unit is. With LR Tech BROLY, do I think they'll make his EZA good, mid or bad? I would lean towards somewhere in between mid and good. I don't think they'll make him busted, but I don't think they'll make him mid. I think he'll be decent. I think he'll be better than LR Kale and Caulifla, which would be good because LR Kale and Caulifla are a good unit. The main wish for the unit is that they focus more on the defense rather than the offense, and if they do that, things could be looking good. But then again, you can say the same thing about any unit, because with LRs you have to keep in mind the stats don't increase. Although with Gohan and Goten, his stats are really good, and then with BROLY, his stats are also quite decent. I would say Gohan and Goten stats are better, but even BROLY has good stats. BROLY does have the superior link set out of the two, so that is a W for BROLY, so I will say that. Honestly, we can only hope that BROLY gets some sort of damage reduction or guard or dodge, preferably damage reduction or guard, but I'll take dodge at the very least. Like realistically, they could have given this unit dodge, but it is what it is. Increase the stats, give him some defensive utility, give him defense on the super attacks, 12 and 18 key, and he's looking good. What about post transformation? Make that a 70% chance to be a super attack, because right now it's only 30%, and then that can stay the same. Just give him more defense, damage reduction, guard or something like that, but we'll see. We can only hope that this guy gets the EZA, because the prediction is that we could either get for part 2 a Goku LR, which to be honest I think that's more likely, I think we're gonna get some sort of Goku for the Part 2 LR. But if we do get a BROLY, I would be way more hyped for that. Obviously I'm on global, so I would have to wait for a while, but it would be sick to get a BROLY. I would rather the Part 2 LR not be BROLY, because if it is BROLY, I would prefer that to come to global at the same time. But even if I have to wait for it on global, it still would be hype. So I will say that. If they do EZA this guy, I would be very surprised if they make him better than Gohan and Goten. I don't think he'll be better than Gohan and Goten. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe. Also do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.